this is a product review. This company reached out to me and they did give this to me, but I will not put garbage on my channel. So if I don't like it, even though they sent me out a product, I'm not gonna tell you guys to go get it unless it's of value. Now, it's a plain, I don't wanna say it's a plain Jane because it does have some good features. And really the only thing that I'm going to use it for pretty much is for the security part. It does have grids. I turned it off, but you can see how they're angled down. So that's partly my fault because of where I had to angle it. And now this has been going on for almost a week. And like I've shown you in the clips earlier, the night vision is pretty decent. The battery looks like it's still fully charged. And here in Michigan, we really haven't had that cloudy of days. So the amount of usage or the amount of pull, it doesn't seem like it consumes a lot of energy is what I'm trying to say. It's not a power hungry unit. So I would think about buying another one. If you want a security camera, this would be a really great option because the night vision is awesome. The night vision is awesome. I haven't played around. I mean, I played around with a little bit of the functions of, you know, the brightness and, you know, mirror and upside down. I didn't really need to mess with that. And then there's channel 2, so you can operate another camera. Uh-oh. You can split it, all that kind of stuff. So, for what I'm gonna use it for, this would be perfect. You could have 2 cameras here, one in the front, one in the side. You know, you could hook one over the side door for security. You could do one over the driver's seat, driver door, you know, whatever. But anyways, so the code is 111 TRAVEL, capital TRAVEL. And that is to Amazon. I will link the link down below. I am an Amazon affiliate. So with this, you will get a 34% discount off the product. And because I'm an Amazon affiliate, I will make commission if you use my link to buy it. That helps supports my channel. If you don't want to use the link, that's up to you. You can just go straight directly to Amazon, type in that code. It will still give you 34% off this backup camera. So even if you have an exterior, you know, most cars nowadays come with a backup camera, which is nice. But if you want an extra security camera for the side door or your driver door, or just placing it somewhere else, really the installation was super easy. The solar panel seems to be keeping the battery charged. The monitor was a plug and play. So you don't need it on all the time, which is a bonus to me. I don't like a lot of things drawing off my house battery. So there we go. All right, everyone. Welcome to Travel Around Susie. I hope you all can hear me. My heater is going down to level 1. And I have a product. This company, full disclosure, this company reached out to me. I did not reach out to them. They wanted me to check this product out. And I looked at it and I thought, this is a perfect fit for my van, my audience. So, I am doing this unboxing. I'm going to install it and I'm going to do a review. So this video is going to be a little bit longer than normal. So let's get into it. I need to open this first. And they taped it up. It's a pretty big box, so we'll see how it works. I'm super excited because I want one, but I wasn't willing to pay for one. So this one really fits. All right, let's get into this unboxing. It is a pretty big box. Well, the box is definitely bigger than... So this is Auto-vox. And... it says right here, truly a wireless backup camera. Let's check it out. It's like kid in a candy store. We're gonna open this up here. Now, I know nothing about this company. There's a lot of companies out there that sell these products. So maybe this will be a good fit for our community. And I am checking it out for you all. It's called Auto-vox. Auto-vox. Packaging so far seems to be well. I can't get into it. All right. Let's see what we got. Maybe. It's a tight box. Da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. I don't want to tip it upside down because it is a camera. Alright. What do we got? Solar powered. Yeah, baby. Wireless backup camera. And it has obviously the English, the usual manual. We will go through this. And now I was reading the details when they sent this out to me. And I was really impressed. I hope that this check that out. Swivels. So you can hook this on your license plate. Now, honestly, I'm not going to do that. I've been thinking about this because I tow a lot of things, especially in the summer, like when I bring my kayak somewhere. And that, I don't know. We'll just have to play around with that. And then this unit, I'm assuming, oh, this is the monitor. So this is the camera. And this is the monitor won't be on unless the rear camera is powered. Okay. And then we got an accessory box. All right. And that's it. Oh, we got oh, this is like 3M. So we can stick it on or we can bolt it on. License plate? I don't know. Maybe we'll play around with that. All right. So let me know and down in the description if you all are interested in. I do have a link for you all. And, ooh, look at all the stuff we got. Can't be losing stuff now. All right. So this is, I'm a little confused. So this is the monitor. And it has this one plug here. We'll have to read what this plug is. Now, I'm not familiar with these backup cameras, so we are learning together, guys. This is adventures, whether we're parked or traveling. So somewhere in here, so we got 3 buttons. And then maybe this is for the wireless camera. Right there. The wireless camera. Well, I can tell you right now, I'm a bit confused because it said wireless. This is not wireless, guys. That's a wire. And then there's the mount. Can you see that mount? It just has prongs that this slides on and off to. And then it does have adhesive tape. And then this is the cigarette plug. And then this goes into the monitor. And there's a little notch right there that lines up with that notch. And then we just push it together. All right, so that goes with that. And then they provide, look at these tiny little screws. I am afraid to take these tiny little screws out. And they given us an Allen wrench. Very Pacific. So now we have to go outside and mount this so that I can play around with this. Now, according to the email they sent me, this camera, the Solar 3A Plus wireless backup camera, they just came out with this on October 15th. This is what the stuff they're telling me. Now, I am transparent with you guys, so I am going to give you the bad, the good, the ugly. I did not buy this. They reached out to me. I am making a video, but they did not tell me whether to say good or bad things about them. And if I ever make a video and I think it's junk, it's not coming out, guys. So if you are seeing this video, it is because I do like the product. Supposed to be, we're going to check all these things out, HD 1080p resolution, enjoy sharp, high-quality images, day or night. Safety reversing. Large 5,000 milliamp hour battery provides 24-hour continuous use in one single charge. No, it's supposed to be a quick 3-minute install. No complex wiring, drilling are required. You can install the camera in just 3 minutes, dual video channel monitoring both front and rear of your vehicle. Now, they did not send me a front camera. They only sent me a backup camera. So if I do like the backup camera, I might get a front camera. Ooh, more shots on the road for you guys. Ooh, I like that idea. We'll see. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. So no drilling. Wires are very simple. So again, license plate, which honestly may be what I might do just temporary. So we'll have to see. And then this is just a plug in. And it is where I can run another outlet because in the front, you can power it on and off. I'm not for sure what that little hole is for. We'll check that out. Let's see. What else? Instant stable transmission. The camera features a reliable pinpoint wireless single with a 40-foot range. Consists of stable connectivity. Waterproof rating built to withstand all weather conditions. Now that's a must because I do a lot of Michigan. Cold, winter, snowy, blizzards, ice, hail, rain, shine, clouds, you name it, we got it. Michigan. So, all weather conditions. The Solar 3 Plus remains durable and reliable in rain and snow and more. So, where do these little tiny screws go? These are some tiny screws. They make me a little nervous. Well, so you see them little prongs right here, and right here, and right here. They just slide on to right here, right here, right here, and then to at the bottom here and here. So let's do that. We start at the bottom, and then we start at the bottom, and then slide up. Maybe we needed to flip that. All right, well, let's see. We can unscrew this. Now we're just playing around with this, so I am going to see how long it's going to take me. Now, honestly, I don't see this taking, okay, this does not come off. Well, it probably does come off, but it feels kind of like a cheap plastic. So, there's a ball in there, and I don't want to break one of these tabs off. So I'm going to leave that alone, and then I'm going to put this back on. There we go, because I don't want to strip out that plastic. And so we put that on. Huh. Wonder why that's not sliding on. There we go. All right. There. So that part, and then we just plug her in. And then that should be the on and off. So these 3 little screws go, I don't know where. Where are we? Now, this said wireless, and it's got a wire. I'm a little bummed about that. And it says solar powered. I don't, unless that's the solar, but I don't know. Mine is a van, so I don't know if that will get enough light. And plus we're in Michigan. And this doesn't get, this gets some, depending on the cloud coverage. I do have a video coming about that. But let's go back to here. All right. Let's look at, so, yep, on the license plate, just like I suspected. Now, I want to know if that's the solar part. You know what? Let's check and see if this is fully charged. We got our handy dandy little Bluetti right here at the reach of my fingers. So untie, boom. And then we'll come over here, turn this on, and we're going DC. Boop. That's pulling 4 watts. I don't know if you can see that. This is in charging. This is what it's doing right now. It's the only thing that is running, being charged. See if I pull this out. Goes down to 0. Goes up to 4. Now I don't see any light that indicates whether, oh, there's a light right there. I don't know. So we're going to charge this up before we install. I'm not going to use this right now. I think I'm just, for test purposes, going to hook this to my license plate. Later down the road, I may, if I like it, put it up above my third light, my little brake light. We shall see. Make sure you guys are subscribed and you hit the thumbs up. And I am going to let this charge. And we are going to get back into it when all is said and done. So we are going to let this charge. And let's see, right now, the video, it is 4:19. I'm going to probably have to go take my parents out to dinner. And then I'll come back, which will be about an hour. And we'll see if this is charged. Until then, we are putting this project on hold. And we're going to put some of this stuff back in. I don't know where these belong yet. I don't like reading owner's manual. How many of you guys in the chat, let me know in the description, or in the chat, in the comment section, how many of you are faithful readers of these manuals? Most of the time, manuals make me more confused. Are you with me, or is it just me? Let me know in the comments down below. And thank you all who have made comments. I do personally read all of the comments, and I answer all the comments. So I'm gonna try to briefly go over this. I'm not going to bore you all with. It says 5 volts, 1.5 amps, cable, charging. Oh, here we go. Before installing your backup camera, fully charge the camera battery by plugging the power battery provided and the provided battery charging cable. Let the battery fully charge for 6 hours. Okay, well, this video is gonna cut out, and we're gonna start over tomorrow. But don't go anywhere because I'm not ending the video. Let's see. The backup camera can operate for 12 continuous hours without 100% charge. When the low battery icon flashes on the display, please charge the camera. Now it says solar, so right now, I'm a little confused. And I wish I was thinking that maybe this was solar. I see little lines. I don't know if you'll be able to see these little lines. I'm not very good for picking this up in the camera. But there are little, like right here is a line. Oh, maybe right there you can see it. So, but I like it if they would have said solar panel here. But here I'm reading the instructions, but they're not giving me the answers that I want. Testing the system prior to installation. Test your backup camera. You know what? We could do that. Let's, just for giggles, let's see. Oh, it says audio. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's bring you guys a little bit more over here. All right. Channel 1. Oh. We're upside down. Okay. And now I'm all twisted. Now, I do have the film is still on there. I'm not going to take that off yet. So it does have the backup camera on there. And let me tell you one other thing about... Okay. One of the other reasons why I am wanting this camera is because on most cars you have to put it in reverse to see what's going on. Uh-oh. What happened? There we go. So, you can see it is working. But in most cars, you have to put it in reverse to see what's going on there. Now, if I'm at night, this cord looks long enough, I could bring it back here. And at night, I can turn this on and see what's going on in my back of my doors if I feel like somebody is there. So this could be used as a security camera, guys. And so going forward, you know, just because it's a backup camera, you could use it in other ways. Just keep that in mind. Now that light is still red. But let's see. I unplugged it, and it is showing me we got half a screw. Oh, so we can add different cameras. So if I had another camera, I could have two cameras. Now, so far, that battery looked like it's full. So we'll see if it takes 6 hours or not. I don't know. Now, this has to be plugged in. Now, I did have another company reach out to me with a dash cam, and that thing got super hot. The camera part got extremely hot. So I will be testing that part out with this, because I do not want anything that's going to get super hot anywhere on my van for set my diesel heater. Woo, there we go. It's definitely keeping up. All right, guys. We're going to turn that off. Okay, well, that button. I'm pushing the button, but nothing's happening. There's a button here. Nothing's happening. It's turning green, so I don't know what that means. Guess I better try reading the manual. We'll just unplug it for now. Leave it there. I will read the manual, even though I don't like reading them. Let's put this back in here. Wait a minute. Where's them little screws? We're going to put these little screws in this box. They're so tiny. I do not want to lose them. We're just going to put all So this is what I'm working with, is one screw here and one screw here. And so I'm missing these two. We're going to take these two out. And I didn't want to dig out all my tools, so we are going to hodgepodge this. Boom, one done. You know what? We do have a screwdriver, so let's go with the screwdriver. Needed a little bit of force. Alright. Now, as you can see, I just had one here and one here, and then that wasn't even a screw hole. So we're gonna fill that one and that one, which means we're going to have to do the camera a little bit different than I want. I do have this, which is the light for my license plate, which has to be there for law purposes. Alright, so today it's a little chilly out. I had to run down and get these for my license plate because I only have one in the top and one in the bottom. So now we are going to take them screws off and put these in. So it's going to take me a few more minutes than what it really should to do, just because I don't have the right screws for my license plate, which I should have done when I bought the van. But it's one of them projects I never got around to. So now we're going to do 2 projects in one. And yeah, so we're going to get started. I did leave this charging. It did turn green. And then this morning I plugged it back in. And as you notice, the light is red. So that means it did discharge overnight some. But it's not really pulling out any juice. So I'm assuming that it's pretty dang near close to charge. So while I go do this, we're going to go do this. I'm going to just let it, oh, it just turned green. So it just trickled down a little bit. Not a big deal. So, unplugging it, turning off my Blue Eddy. So we are going to see what we're going to do with this whole situation. We'll see how this camera works. Eventually, if I like this camera and this camera works the way I want it to, I am going to put it way up there above that star thing. But we'll see. Alright. So these things are pretty easy. You just push them in like, oh, it's so cold. My fingers are numb because it's cold out already. It is December and it's very cold. And because this one is pretty rusted, I'm going to take that one out and put new in. Oh, there. We are on a slant. Let's push in. There. Now, let me go get that camera. So, as I suspected, that's going to be the problem. That's going to be there. So I'm not going to be able to put that on. And look at, I forgot to take this off. So, oh, it's too cold to be out here messing with this. But, so my license plate will hit that. I won't be able to put that in there. And even if I had a screw here, I wouldn't be able to put it. So, take note, if you have a van that has this built-in cubby, that is going to be an issue for you because it won't fit. Alright, so I failed these little clips. These new ones don't have enough to lip on them to put them back, put them in. Every time I start putting the screw in, they pull out. So my plastic is thicker than that groove, so I'm gonna have to get some different ones. Alright, so as you can hear, my diesel heater is kicking on because it was cold outside. And these, I wanted to take a minute to explain that these screws are locking screws, so you're supposed to have a special tool for it. I can tighten them up with a flathead screwdriver, but I will not be able to take them off with the flathead screwdriver. They are quite the pain. I don't personally like them, but that's all the hardware store had. I had to run down there this morning and get them because I don't have any in my van. So now I have to get up on that top of my van and adhere that to my van for a permanent backup camera. So I didn't want to do that right out of the gate. I wanted to test this out. This is just an unboxing and installing video. I will do a review on the whole product. I will try it out for today after I install it to show you guys. So this video will come out, but then in a month I will get another video out to you guys to let you guys know how I really like it, if it's worth the money or not. And I will tell you whether or not the solar actually works, because this is a solar panel. And as I was reading in all the description last night, and nothing mentioned about this solar, you know, like how many watts or anything. So I'm kind of iffy about this panel really working. I will give you an update on that too. I did find out the small screws are for a replacement. When you take this off, if you end up losing that, they give you 2 replacements. So you leave this bracket attached to your van permanently. Then you put the Allen wrench in here, unscrew it from the base, and then you can charge it. The instructions wasn't clear. Again, it did show like this is supposed to be able to run 110 days on a full charge. Now this is a full charge, so we'll see. 110 days obviously is not going to be in a month, but we'll be able to know what the battery life is in a month, and we can kind of go from there. So let's get back to installing. It is 30 degrees out there. I really did not want to go up there with wet hands and wipe off that base, but gotta do what you gotta do. So I need to go up there, clean off a spot, and then we need to put that adhesive on my van and go from there. So sorry this video is a little bit longer than I expected. It said 3-minute install, but that's depending on your vehicle. And of course, my vehicle is not what fits their norm. So now I have to redo stuff. And I mean, they do give you that second piece, which is good. All right. I'm going to go out there. I don't really think you guys need to watch me clean my vehicle. So I'm going to go out there and do that real quick. Come back in, warm up, and then we will put the base together. And I will take you along for that. Yeah. Now, one thing I'll say is that when I was reading, it really wasn't clear about this, but these notches line up whether it's white or red. So I don't know. I don't think that it really matters which side needs to be, but it does have a color. So maybe I read the instructions wrong. Maybe I'll glance back through them again. Right here is where I was telling you. Where's the chart? Where's the chart? Right here. So, as you can see, well, let me get this lined up for you. Full battery. And all the way across. It says 110 days at 100%. So if that's true, I mean, that means that you only need to charge this less than 3 times a year if the solar does not work. So that's not terrible, but we'll see. And also too, just to let you know, one of the other things that affect it is the temperature. It says for 150 Fahrenheit, 110 days. And when it's 0 out, which Michigan does get to 0, it's only 75 days. And the battery performance is only 86%. So we will see how it works. I mean, right now we're at 30 degrees outside. And when I'm traveling down the road, it's going to make it even colder. So, and it does say right here that -4 is only 25 days. Now, we don't get down to -4 very often. I think maybe a couple of days in the whole winter we'll get down to that low. So the weather here is always variable. It's been saying it's supposed to be snowing for the last 2 days. It hasn't snowed. Knock on some wood. All right, I'm gonna adhere this to here. Oh, I'm so cold. I did clean the spot where I'm mounting it. Oh no! Uh-oh, we got bubbles. Can't have bubbles. All right. So I'm going to press this down inside here because this is really warm in here. I am a little worried about, like I said, it's 31 or 30 degrees out there. So I have no way of heating up that far before I adhere this. So I'm just going to adhere this with this. And then we're going to put it actually on my roof rack. So I'm going to work out all these little tiny bubbles here. And bubbles don't want to come out. There, gave it some air to come out, or gave it some room, gave it a path. Oh, my brain is frozen, I think. I sure hope this adheres good in the cold. So now that I've got that all installed here, I'm trying to push down where it looks like there's some bubbles. I'm going to peel this tape off. First I'm going to go set up my cameras outside, and then we are going to do this. Let's go. I'm trying to warm up before I go out there. My fingers are so cold. But we are going to go back out there, and I'm going to put on my gloves because I do not want my fingers wet in 30 degrees. Now, I do have, so I have this ready. This is filled with alcohol. And I'm going to take some of this out there. And I'm going to clean that all up. And then I'm going to come back, get the camera, warm back up, and then we'll go install this. All right, I'm cheating. I'm using the inside of my van. And I'm going to mount it right here. And then we'll tilt it down. Like I said, I've already cleaned that section. Well, I didn't do it even. It's too cold to be doing a project like this. But now we'll have to go inside and see how it works. Oh, let's go. Back inside where it's warm. Look at my mess. My goodness. All right. Now, cold, cold, cold. I need like a whole day just to clean up from all of the mess. It is so cold, people. Okay, for testing this out and setting the camera up, we are just going to use my wonderful blue Eddie. It's powering on. We're going to peel this off. Look at that. Now, it said that we could go in here and we could do guidelines. Oh, okay, it's not touch screen, people. We're going to turn the guidelines off for right now. And we're just going to see how okay, what we're going to do is, for this purpose, we're going to unstring this. I'm going to regret this because look at how long this thing is. It is massively long. You could really put this anywhere you wanted. And I'm holding that button in to see if that turns off and on this, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything. So I don't know what the point of this button is, because it sure doesn't turn off the camera. But anyways, we're going to put this on the back of the bed, and then we're going to go kind of adjust the camera a little bit, I think. All right, let's go. Okay. We're gonna set this up. I'm gonna grab the camera or the monitor. Okay. All right. We got the monitor. All right. All right. So we're going to put this behind here to hold this. And then we're going to... Okay, so that's as far down as it goes. So, well, I mean, that's pretty good range. We'll see. I think we're going to leave it like that. And we shall see. All right, I'm going to shut this van up. And then pull this back through. The options of installing. I was thinking about here. But then I know most people put them here. But I do know that in Arizona, cops will stop you if you have stuff here. I don't know, I might play around with this. So I'm not gonna affix this yet. So it may end up going right here. Or it may end up going up here. I don't know. But for right now, I'm not gonna put it anywhere because I want the flexibility of being able to move this around. And I know that I can unscrew that and put that in the back and move it. So yeah, right now, I think it's just gonna stay, detached. And I wanted to let you guys know that I do have a code for this. And again, this is a product review. So, earlier, I had mentioned about having this as a security camera. Now, it is, let's see, what time is it? It is 9:47 p.m. And you can see the vehicle that is behind me. There are no lights on. So, to me, that's pretty good for night vision. I'm actually kind of impressed with that. So, if I were to mount one of these for a security camera, that would definitely work, I think. All right, well, guys, this video, and I've got a mess to clean up because I've got several projects going on in this time. Plus, it is Christmas. Get the light shining out of your guys' light, out of your eyes. Weird reflections, but anyways, I hope to see you all soon. I do live streaming every Tuesday. I'm not for sure about New Year's Eve, but I do every Tuesday at 7 p.m. And if you want more product reviews, let me know. I have a couple other products that have been reaching out to me. I had one for menswear. Obviously, no, not doing it. So this one here is not paying me anything. So this is my own thoughts on it. It's nothing fancy, but it is maybe a peace of mind for you to have a security camera. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and safe travels, everybody. Thank you also for watching that video. And if you guys liked that video, I did a product review on a skillet that I use in my kitchen, in the van, all the time. And It's very low consumption. On low, it consumes like 250 watts. And it steams, sautés, boils. I make my coffee in it. I make noodle stuff in it. I use it for hamburgers. I've made mushroom burgers into it. So go check that video out. I will link it here. And don't forget about the description. In my description, I will have a link for that backup camera. Safe travels. See you in the next video, guys. Bye.